Hi, everybody. I am so excited. I just got off of a roundtable meeting with Can-Am, and I have every detail you can imagine about the new lineup before anybody else and before it goes live at 8 o'clock tonight. So type your questions in about the new 2022 Can-Am Ryker lineup. Stupid excited. This is crazy. So I'm going to wait just a couple of seconds to get more people on here. I'm going to actually post on Instagram to let people know I'm going live. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me get some people on. I have 15 people on, so I want to get some more. I just want to get on here and get people started and let them know I'm about to go live. It's cool. I've got everything to know about what's staying, and there's been a lot of misinformation going on regarding what's happening, and I want to clear everything up for everybody. And let's see. Live on, I'm just typing on my phone, live on YouTube now. Okay, so let's get started. 27 people, early bird catches the worm. Let's talk about what's going on. Don't forget, I don't see any comments. Let's see. If someone could leave me a comment. I'm not seeing any comments on this at all. I see 0 comments. Let's see. I don't know why there's no comments. Comments are not, oh, here we go. Here we go. Now the comments are on. We're good to go. Okay, so let's talk about it. There was rumors that the 600 was going to go away. The 600 is not going away. I just learned that a second ago. So the new lineup for 2022 is going to have the 600, the 900, the Sports, and the Rally. So it's a little confusing that they have the different names of Sport and Rally, but let's kind of dive into this and find out what the differences are. First, I'm going to talk about the Rally, because that's really the newest and the most exciting thing that we have going on here for 2020 new from Can-Am Ryker. So like the picture that was on for my live picture, it's going to have these really cool, nice white wheels, and they look really sharp, very noticeable, very crisp, very awesome. This is going to be on the Rally. These are the new things you're going to have on there. I'm going to list them off to you. So in addition to the white wheels, it's going to have a more rugged look to it. So there's going to be flexible mud flaps on the back. So you're not going to have as much kind of coming up on you like you do on a regular Rally. So they have adjustable mud flaps depending on your ride and where you're going. It's going to have in the front, so it's going to make it look very rugged looking. It's going to have a push bar up front, a very big metal push bar that is going to come standard on the 2022 Rally, which looks awesome. It's going to have a brand new hood that's going to look different than the other hoods. And in the hood is going to have an LED light in the front of it. It's already stocked with it. And that is going to be very cool looking. So in case you're riding around at night, you flip that on, and that's going to be awesome. You're going to have an extra 1 inch of ground clearance on the Rally versus the other models. What else? It's going to have... oh, this is cool. On the Sport and the Rally, both of these models, they're going to have adjustable suspension on the front and the back suspension. So that is new as well. And it's going to, this is so the brand new things that you've never seen before. On the Sport, on the Rally, it is going to have foot pegs. And that is really cool. And these foot pegs will work for older models. They're just stock basic foot pegs, nothing extremely fancy about them, but they will have foot pegs that come stock with them. And what's interesting about these foot pegs is that in addition to moving front or back, they actually, you can adjust the width of them. So if you have a bigger foot and you want a bigger, I'm sorry, the floorboard, I'm getting confused. The floorboard is not adjustable for width. That's a peg that's coming out that we'll talk about in a minute. The foot pegs on the Rally are adjustable, not the floorboards. The foot pegs on the Rally are adjustable forwards and backwards, as well as you can make them wider. So if you have a wider foot, the floorboards, you can make them bigger. And the floorboards are going to have a little hook on the end, so your foot isn't kind of sliding off sometimes. So they kind of corrected for that. Let's see. I'm reading my notes here. I just got off the call a second ago. Normally, I would want to get on here and be much more organized with my thoughts, but I really wanted to be the first to kind of get this information out to you. There is on the Rally, it's going to have a higher handlebar, and I believe the seat is higher too. So it's meant for, more off-roading, that if you have to stand up, you're going to be able to have that extra clearance for yourself. It's going to come standard with a comfort seat. What else? They're going to have air. It's made for more off-roading. It's going to have air take protectors in the front of the butt of the air take to keep dirt and debris out. This is the coolest feature. It's going to have cruise control, guys. I am so excited. This is coming with cruise control. No more throttle lock. No more any of that stuff. So the Sport and the Rally will come standard with cruise control, but the 600 and 900 will have, it could be an add-on accessory. The cruise control is one of the only add-ons that will not be accessories that would not be retrofitted if you have an older model. A lot of the other accessories you can also put on, like the floorboards, you can put on the older models of 2019, 20, 21, but the cruise control is just for the newer models. Next, we have the new wheels on the Rally. Now, the Sport ones, I think I misspoke in the beginning. The Sport wheels are there's going to be new. Yeah, the Sport Rally wheels are the white wheels, and the Sports version is going to have the black, really cool wheels. They're getting rid of that whole silver look of the Rally from 2019, 20, and 21. So the new wheels are really cool looking, from the white on the Rally to the black anodized, I think, on the Sport. Next, let's see. This is also so cool. It's gonna have a new exhaust. So the new exhaust is gonna be much thinner than the old exhaust to give you more ground clearance if you are doing a little bit of some mild off-roading, as well as it's gonna come with a protective plate covering the bottom, again, for more off-roading safety features. I'm going to go through all the comments and try to answer any questions as I go through, but let me kind of just finish, and then I'll go through all the comments. And now, next, let's talk about the Sport. So the Rally is their big push that is their big new baby for 2022. Is the new Rally is just really, really cool looking, and it's got a really cool features. My favorite is the new foot pegs, and it has the new cruise control. It has the adjustable foot pegs to adjust for your width. It's got those awesome white wheels. It's got extra ground clearance, extra suspension in the front and the back, adjustable mud flaps, a new hood with an LED light on it. It's really, really cool looking. It's a cool thing. And that stereo system, did I mention the stereo system? That is a new, I don't know if I didn't mention that. So the new models for 2022, it's an accessory. It doesn't come standard, but it's going to be an accessory for the 2022 models. And you could also buy it as an accessory for your older models. It will work for the older models. The stereo system, it looks clean. It's integrated into, it wraps around your instrument cluster. So it's kind of the instrument cluster comes around and your speakers are right here. And it's going to have an attachment where you can also put a Can-Am windshield on it. So you're not losing one or the other. but it has a really cool fairing that will accommodate the new speaker system. And they've tested it out, and with the helmet on, you can hear it. I believe it's up to 55 miles per hour with great sound quality. Of course, I haven't tested it out, but hope to soon. And I'm like talking fast because I'm so excited. All right, next. All right, let's, before I get on to the sport, does anybody have any specific questions regarding the rally? Let me go through on this. Again, the 600 and 900s do exist. They're not getting rid of those models. There was a lot of chatter that they were getting rid of the 600. They are not getting rid of the 600. They're not getting rid of the 900. There'll be 4 models to choose from: 600, 900, Rally, and Sports, in that order for price range. Price range, 600 is going to be, this is what they're talking about, $8,999 for the 600. The 900 is going to be $10,499. The Spyder is going to be $11,599. And then the Rally is going to be $13,499. So that is the price point they have set for right now. Whether or not that changes when it comes out, we'll see. Also for 2022, all models now come equipped with the parking lock that here in America we've been missing. The European models have it, but we never did. So that comes stock on all models now, as well as a fuel lock comes standard with all 2022 models. And everything is supposed to come out around December, January, kind of easing everything in, maybe even like February. So by the end of the year, we start seeing some things rolling out. It may just be some accessories. It's going to be a slow moving process, but they're getting there. They're on their way. I'm excited. All right, let me go back to some comments. I know Mark, I know this is a little bit ago, but I'm going to start from the top and then I'll go through the sport model with you as well. So Mark says he likes the new wheels. It took me a second when I saw the white wheels. I was like, but then after I sat with it for a second, I was like, you know what? That's pretty cool. What I like that Can-Am did, which a lot of companies don't do, is they've been obviously in the chats, watching, listening, learning, and really listen to what the customers, what the buyers wanted, from the cruise control, which to me is the #1 new feature that it's going to make me want to run out and buy 2022 the second it comes out, is I'm in desperate need for cruise control. That, the floorboards, the stereo system, the seat is a little more comfortable. On the Rally, I believe the Rally and the Sport comes with the Sport seat, the more comfortable seat. And they've really listened to what the customer wants. So that's pretty cool. That doesn't happen all the time, and it was really neat. All right, so Mr. Taylor, 2022 Can-Am Breaker is no different than the 19, 20, or 21. Can-Am Repair needs to step up their game. I'm very confused what you're talking about, Mr. Taylor, because that's clearly not true. They definitely made some major changes. I believe on the Can-Am website right now that you can get on and see the different models. And don't forget to tune into Facebook tonight on Can-Am, Can-Am's Facebook page. They're going live in their showroom to do the walk-arounds for you so you can go on and actually look and while they're on there. So don't forget, I'm just giving you guys a teaser, but definitely check out tonight's Can-Am live event when they unveil it to everybody. All right, so hi, Miriam. Hi, John D. What's up? Custom Spiderworks. Dan, how are you? Frumpy Ryker Rider. How you doing? You made it. What's up, Frank? Destellos, how you doing? And we've got Gary. Hello from that's cool, from Montana. How you doing, Gary? Charlene, hi. He's live from. I'm live from my kitchen. Let's see. We've got. I saw the new Can-Am Spyder 22. Yes, a big change with the Spyder. If anyone's interested, basically all Spyders, 50% of their Spyder line has had an upgrade of some sort. The biggest upgrade to the Spyder lineup is the F3. They have a new F3 coming out that's called in 2022 called the Special Series. And it comes with an amazing, comfortable seats. And they changed their handlebars. I don't know if you remember my video that I did on, it wasn't an F3, it was an RT, and I couldn't reach the handlebars from where my back should be. But on the F3, they really made it nice, and they made handlebars that are closer to you. So you're not as stretched out when you're riding. So it's called long reach handlebars, but it's actually closer to you. And they've actually put new lights up front, so you have brighter lights. So you have your headlights, and then you have lights down below, auxiliary lights that are nice and bright. So that, and then the added on the Rally, that they added a nice bar LED lights on the Rally as well, is really cool. Integrated right into the hood. You don't have to buy aftermarket stuff. That's awesome. Okay, let's see. And they've got new colors, new everything. It's good. Good new panels. Salute, Birdman. All right, Dan, I just answered your question about the Spyder. Let's see. Dominique, how you doing? Bryant, it says, I don't like the new wheels on the Rally. If you don't like the new wheels, you can, I think there's an extra charge, but you could also, they'll switch out the wheels for you and put on the black wheels, or vice versa. They'll do that for you. If you don't like the white wheels, you can have black wheels put on. So you're not stuck with the white wheels if you don't like it. If you like the options and the price point of one versus the other, you can swap them out. Hey, you doing, Bill? Yo, 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 yo. Bob Bond, hi from New York. Just got an email about the new models, then pops up, perfect timing, awesome. My thoughts are so not organized, but this is live breaking news. So I'm kind of just, I've got a bunch of messy notes here, and I'm just reading it to you as I go. Hey, Carlos. Noel, how you doing from California? Junior, I love the Rally too. Ben, how did they fix the gas gauge? You know, no one asked that question. We had a chance to ask a lot of questions, and no one asked about the gas gauge. I believe I haven't. Let me see. I think I took a picture of the instrument cluster. Oh, hold on. I did it on my. Let's see. I don't know. I gotta. When I'm done, I'll go through my photos. So I think I took a picture of the instrument cluster. I don't think it's changed, the instrument cluster. Any photos? I'll show you. So here's, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of glare. There you go. That is the new Rally with the white wheels. And if you can see on there, that's where the LED light is kind of come through. If you can see here, they have an adjustable shock for the front as well as the adjustable shock for the back. And on the wheels, you can't tell on these, but it has the word, there's red on there that says the word Rally. It says, I'm sorry, Can-Am on the wheels. And it looks, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So, oh yeah, there you go. So it says Can-Am written on red on the wheels, which I think looks pretty cool. And let's see. Will they have the side lights like the European bikes? No. Those side lights, Grumpy Ryker Rider, those side lights that you see in the European models, those are their actual headlights. Those are required by law. Those aren't auxiliary lights or fog lights. Those are their headlights. And the lights that we have up front that are our headlights and our high beams, those are their high beam lights. So when they just ride during the daytime, they only have those little side lights on. Those are their actual headlights, and then high beams are the other ones. So it's a very unique to the European model, although it does look really cool. What about the two-up seats? There is, as far as I know, there was no change with the two-up seats. It is the same system. All accessories that are interchangeable between the models. except for between the year models. So if you want to add the stereo, it'll work for your 2019 model. If you want to add the new floorboards, it'll work for your 2019 model. If you want to, the only thing that doesn't switch over is cruise control, but everything else is retrofitted, so which is great. So if you see a new accessory you like, chances are you can also put it on your model bike as well. So excited about cruise control, Carlos. Let's see. So should I get the 2021 Rally? That's going to be a good question people are going to ask me all the time. Should you buy a bike now or wait for the new models? I don't know. I always like the newest and greatest, you know. So I don't know. The 2021 Rally is going to be more money. It's going to be another few $1,000s more money, but you are definitely getting more, you know, you're getting the other cool features. It's tough, and you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait a few months. So it depends on if you're an impulse buyer and you want to buy it right now, then, you know, that's a tough call. It's a real personal choice. But I think I'm going to get the 2022 Rally when it comes out. I'm going to have to start my whole bike over again. I don't know. That's going to be a hard decision for me. I'll have to take my wrap off and put it on the new one. So Sam Smith says, the 600 is a great entry-level bike for new riders. The price point is creeping up there, though. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it does. But my opinion of the 600 versus the other bikes has always been, it definitely has a slightly less power. Not that it's not a powerful bike, but it does have less power than the 900 or the Rally or the Sport. And my thought is it's great for a new rider. But my theory is always, you kind of want a bike that you're going to grow into. You don't want to get a bike and then wish you had bought the 900 or wish you had bought the Sport or whatever. So it's nice to kind of get the bike that you think you're going to grow into. And my expression I use constantly is you want to buy a bike in terms of power. It's better to have the power and never need it and just cruise around the neighborhood than to be in a situation when you need it and not have it. So in that random moment when you need to really open the throttle up to get out of the way of traffic, you know, not that the 600 wouldn't be able to do that, but I like knowing that the power is there in case I need it. When will I get mine? I am not on the list to get any kind of bikes at all. So yeah, Gary, spread the word that Ryker Rydes should get the new 2022 Rally, and I'll drive it every day and show it off. So let's see. Riding Elvira says, "Hi, Brett. Strange day and time to live stream." Yeah, well, it's not strange. This is the second. It's breaking news. This is exactly when the new. I was able to. I've known about all the new models now for a while. K&M had me on a group with them, and I sat in. I was the only one on there that wasn't a K&M executive, and I sat in on these meetings regarding the new lineup. And I've had to keep my mouth shut, which was like torture. My dog knows everything, so I had to tell somebody that wasn't going to tell. But it was very hard keeping my mouth shut. It was painful, but I've known for a week now, or a little less than that. So I've been watching your comments and people's guesses, and it's been fun. Just us, y'all, hoping the cruise control and other new options can be added to previous models. All the other options, yes. Cruise control, no. That is strictly for the 2022 models, unfortunately. Bill, always happy you're joining me. Hi, Beth. Thanks for the update from New Hampshire. 3-wheel Rusty. You guys stay on. I'm going to go through what the Sport model is going to be giving us. 3-wheel Rusty. I recently took an F3 Limited for a test ride. Great bike. I wish that the F3 transmission was available on the Ryker. It was nice to be able to cruise at 3,400 RPMs versus the 500 in my Ryker. Fair enough. I personally feel like the Ryker has more power, like get up and go power, because maybe it's a lighter bike. But curious what others think. Hello from Ontario, Canada. Hi, Rob. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Let's see. I'm trying to go through the comments quickly. I know Bill yells at me that I'm like too late. That I'm like 10 minutes past everybody. Ronnie, hello from New York City. Pedro, hello from Portugal. Awesome. Christopher, hello from Georgia. Love Georgia. Spent a lot of time there. Inquiritor, hello from Kansas City. Crystal, I don't think I like the 2022 rally, but I love my 2020 rally. That's perfect for you. When is Inquiritor? I think it's pronounced. I'm sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. It says, when is the front handbrake coming? That has never been discussed. I know they can retrofit it for anybody that needs it, but that's not going to be anything, an option to become standard. As far as I know, that was not discussed. Kevin Perry, how you doing? Always nice to see you, Kevin. Do you know if the remote stock adjust is for preload as well as rebound? Can you add cruise to the 2019 rally? I don't know enough information about the shock adjust versus preload as well as rebound. I think it's going to be very similar to the other rally. The only difference is it's going to be front and back for the adjustment. I think it's going to be a very similar adjustment. It'll adjust the stiffness of your ride. So I believe it's the preload, not the rebound. Again, cruise control cannot be added to the 2019 any other models, only 22 and higher. Lakeisha, I like the new rally. Awesome. Ben, left and right saddlebag, please. Nope, that's not. I don't think that's in the accessories. They went through the accessories. They did not have that. Chulo says I had. Hold on, let me back up. Chulo, where are you? I had my Ryker 600 for 2 weeks, totaled it. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. I hope you're okay. And that's number one. If you're texting me, I hope it's not from a hospital bed somewhere. Bob Bond says, I was told by Can-Am sales rep that the 900 is recommended for two-person. What is your opinion on that? Is it just a salesman being a salesman? Yes and no. The 900 has more power than the 600. So if you were to choose the two, it makes sense to get the 900 for a passenger versus the 600. Yes. But as far as if you're having a passenger all the time on your bike and you could be going on long trips, and it's not like your little kid that you're taking to school and you actually have two full-size adults, personally, you should get the Spyder. That's my opinion. Get a used Spyder for the same price. It's not that comfortable for two. If you have two thin adults, like 150 pounds each, that's good, but it's just tight. It's not ideal for two passengers. Let's just put it that way. That's just my opinion, of course. Everyone feels very differently. All right, let's see. Patrick Columbus Beth from Houston, Texas. How you doing, Patrick? Bob Bond, Chulo right now, BRP is offering classes for $99 compared to $400. I actually have my testing this week. Okay. Grumpy says, Tim's eyes lit up when the mention of the cruise control. I know, right, Tim? I'm beyond excited about this cruise control. I've written reviews how much I hate throttle lock and other cruise control. This cruise control is going to be electronic cruise control, and it will hold the speed steady. It's not going to fluctuate like hand ones that you can buy online. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. Monique, hi from South Carolina. How are you? Let's see. Good night. From Germany. How you doing? I don't know how to pronounce that name. In Glacier 13 from Germany. Welcome. Caleb, hi from Phoenix. Any dash cam recommendations that's not a GoPro? No. You know what? Message me privately through like Facebook Messenger or YouTube, and we'll talk more about it then. I can give you some ideas. I don't really want to get into that necessarily now. Joseph, what's up? Jacksonville, Florida in the house. When are you coming back? I love Jacksonville. Joseph, are you? While I'm on here, don't forget there's Trike Fest in Daytona. So Joseph, hopefully I'll see you there. That's going to be September 17th through 19th in not Daytona, but in that Booth Rossmeyer's area in that part of Florida. Hey Wendy, are they developing cruise control for the older models? No, they're not developing cruise control for older models. Absolutely not. Bob Bond, welcome. Monique, I got the F3 Sport because my daughter wanted to ride with me. That's perfect. I wanted to go with the 900, but had with the, yeah. If you're going to be riding with somebody all the time, I highly recommend the F3. It's a nice step up from the Ryker. David, hello from the Cross, Wisconsin. How you doing? I think I spoke with you, David, earlier. Welcome, welcome. I texted with him earlier. Ben, any changes to the forward reverse controls? No, keep asking, Ben. I love the questions. No change at all with that. Caches the Don, hello. Okay, so I'm all caught up. Let's talk about the sports. F3 Special Series, what are the upgrades? Okay, I'll go over that again. The F3 Special Series Comfort has a more comfortable seats, has like a special comfort seat that's going to be on that. And they've moved the handlebars closer, so there's less of a stretch for you. There's also extra lights that they put on the front of the bike. Extra LED lights. You have your headlights, and also the front there's some extra LED lights. It looks great. The F3 Sport. It comes in like Ferrari red or something. They don't call it Ferrari red, but that's the color that I think of when I see it. Darren, how you doing from New London, Ohio? What's up? Would be great if they lower the prices on the accessories. Okay, let's talk about accessories, and then I'll hit the sport model. Okay, so new accessories for 2022 is the integrated audio. So what does that mean, integrated? So it's going to be, so all right, if you look at, all right, say this is your instrument cluster. It'll be the speakers will be here and here, kind of curving in. I have a picture somewhere. Let me try to find it. I don't know how I can post it. All right, hold on one sec. You guys want me to try to find my picture that I took a screenshot of it. All right, let's see. Hold on, don't go anywhere, guys. Let's see. I can't do more than one thing at a time. It's so. Hold on one second. Let me try to find my screenshot. Okay, so my screenshot is on my computer. All right, so yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do, this is going to be really sloppy, but I am going to take a I'm going to take a picture of my screenshot. So, okay. Okay, this actually worked. All right, ready, guys? This is what the new stereo system is going to look like. So I'm going to try to, hopefully it comes out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this light off of me so there's less glare maybe. There's still so much glare. Can you guys see that? It's so bad. I will post it on you know what I'll do is, are you guys on my Instagram? I will, I'm going to go ahead and post it on Instagram real quick. All right. right, so if anybody's on Instagram, I'm under Ryker Rydes, and I'm going to post it there. Sorry to be doing this while I'm on with you guys, but just so you guys can see it better. Okay, so I just posted it. So if anybody is on Instagram, they can go check it out. But I'll try one more time doing it here. And just wish it wasn't so, let's see. Does that make sense? So there's your instrument cluster. It looks exactly the same. And then here's a speaker, and then here's a speaker. That's really not great, but there you go. No, it doesn't look horrific. It looks cool. I don't know. The picture I took looks horrific. So what it is, it's an integrated system. So it's very much, I don't need so much light on me. So it actually looks really cool. And it's going to be good up to like over 55 miles per hour with your helmet on. You can hear it. So it sounds really good. So that is one of the accessories. And that's, you know, going to be good. You can add that to your older models. The floorboards are an accessory that you could add onto your older models. And there's also going to be some new storage, nothing like added to the, not part of the bike, but you can add extra storage to the bike. There's going to be a new Link small cooler bag that's actually really cool, and it's called I forget what it's called. It's a new Link small cooler storage bag, and it's very neat because it has a little pouch in there for ice and stuff that your food doesn't get wet. It's really very, very well designed. And there's also, they're adding a let's see if I can see this picture. They're also adding to your trunk or frunk or boot, whatever you want to call it. They're adding a yellow insert inside of it to make it so it's a little more organized inside your trunk. And they're also adding, so when you open up your trunk, there's a piece that will stick on there. Sling Mods has something similar to this. This one's yellow, this one's cool, and it says Can-Am on it. And it has two pouches on there with, I believe, a Velcro enclosure to kind of keep everything nice and tight. So they added some like nice, pretty accessories to keep things tight. They've added a new a Link extension plate. So if you have the Link system, which I did a video on it recently when I did my cooler. So if you have the Link system, they put on is they've added where you could add to your existing Link system, the Link plate. You can add on these two kind of bars that go on there, so to make it so you can strap things on. And it comes with a bungee net. So if you want to add to that plate a duffel bag, something of your own, that's what that's for. So it's really nice. They're really thinking outside the box with that, which I like. And they've also added the small Link cooler that they have. This is very nice. Different than the cooler that I have that I just did the review on. Now I want this cooler now. This cooler is a little bit smaller, but you can also, it's stackable. So how the Link plate works is these two hooks that you add your accessories to. So when you put this cooler on top, there's two more hooks on top. So now it's stackable. So you can have the little cooler on top, as well as a Link storage bag on top of that, and you're in there really tight. So I think that's pretty cool. What else is new for accessories? Again, price points. The 600 is going to be just shy of $9,000. The 600, the 900 is going to be just shy of $10,500. The Spyder, when I say shy, it's $99 at the end. The Spyder is going to be, I'm sorry, not the Spyder. The Sport is going to be $11,600, and the Rally is going to be $13,500. So those are the price points for these options. Okay, so excited. All right, so now let's talk about the Sport. Let's see. The Sport is, let's see, they make it, it's adjustable, so it's good for a passenger, more so than the current version because there's a lot of adjustability with the shocks. Again, it's more preload than anything else, so you can make it stiffer. When you have a passenger, you want your ride to be a little stiffer so you're not bouncing and banging the seat against your back tire. So it's going to be adjustable in the front and the back, similar to the Rally. The Sport will have cruise control will come stock on the Sport. And it comes with those black, beautiful, sporty wheels. They look really cool. I don't have a picture of those wheels, but I believe it's a 5-spoke wheel. It's nothing like what the current Rally wheels look like. And there's not too much more to talk about with the Sport. It's just it'll come with the Sport and the Rally both come with the max mount. And the Sport, I believe, comes with a more comfortable seat as well. And that's it. Not too much more exciting stuff with the Sport. It was kind of interesting. The big news really is that they have a bike specifically with the Rally. The Rally one is the biggest one with those white wheels. Okay, some interesting facts that came out of the meeting. 50%. This is just interesting stuff that I find interesting. 50% of all new Can-Am owners are brand new riders. So what does that mean to me? When we're on those Facebook pages and people are asking questions or people in the chat are asking questions and they're sometimes I'll ask a question like, can the bike get wet? Oh my God, people get into them and like, oh, there's a lot of people that are brand new that have never owned a bike before. This is their very first time. They don't know anything about a bike. They've never even thought about it before. And because Can-Am is an automatic, because it has 3 wheels, it's really opened the road up to so many people with disabilities or whatever it is, new riders that never thought they would ride before. But because it has 3 wheels, they feel more comfortable riding. It's really opened up this huge market to people that have never ridden before. They've always wanted to. So let's go easy on those. It's 50% of the people that are in those chats, and probably more than that are in the chats, have never been on a bike before. So if they're asking questions, let's go easy on them and let's not check the manual. Let's kind of help each other out because everyone was new at some point, and let's kind of work with each other on that. And also, what else? Can-Am, this was super cool. Can-Am is the fastest growing motorcycle on the market. Can-Am has the biggest share of new, just the most growth of any motorcycle company out there, and they are the fastest growing company out there for motorcycles, more than Harley, more than Honda, more than anyone else, which I think is just awesome. So new riders aren't going to Harley. They're not going to Triumph. They're not going anywhere. They're going to Can-Am. And I just think that's awesome. I just love it. I love working with new riders. I think it's cool. What else? And I think I went over everything from the meeting. When will it come out? Again, it would be like late in the year. Early 2022, January, February is when they'll start coming out. All right, any more questions for me? I'm excited at 8 o'clock tonight. You guys can, everything I've talked about now, at 8 o'clock tonight, you guys will be able to get on Facebook Live with Can-Am, and they're going to do a walk around. So please check that out. And they're going to walk around the bike, the Spyders as well as the Rykers, and they're going to show you everything that's new. So at least now when they're talking about it, hopefully you'll have some information, so you'll be better informed. That was my purpose of this meeting, this live chat. All right, let me go back. All right, so I did post it to Instagram, the stereo thing. Bill, I know you had mentioned that. Let me back up a little bit. I feel like I'm talking super fast. So if I said anything fast or confusing, I'm just excited. So please ask questions. I have no problem repeating answers if you guys need me to repeat something. All right, let me go back on here. There's a high from, let's see, what did I leave off? All right, Charlene says, would be great if they, lower the price of accessories. That stuff can add up pretty quick, get very expensive. Yep, and they've kind of got you because, the beauty of the Ryker specifically is that it is less expensive than the Spyder, and allows you to have the little extra freedom. I tell everybody to do the accessories, but I tell everyone when they buy the new bike, don't accessorize it yet. Don't buy the colored panels. Don't buy anything. Ride it stock for a couple months or at least a month, and then get used to the bike, get used to riding, and then you figure out what do you need. Do you need a more comfortable seat? Do you need a halo skid plate? What do you need on the bike? You won't know until do you need a new shifter? Do you need an extender to put it in reverse? What do you need? So slow down on the buying, in my opinion, until you've ridden it for a while, because you don't really know. People tell you need this, and this. Don't buy anything until you feel good. The only thing I do recommend you buy, and that's not true. The only thing I do recommend you buying is a grill protector, because it still looks like, especially on the Sport in the 900 and 600, it still looks like that grill is a little bit. The radiator is still kind of exposed to getting dings and rocks and stuff in it. So I would highly recommend getting a grill protector on your bike, just because you don't want to have to. It covers up the radiator in the front, so nothing gets through those little slots in the front of your bike. Bill Ramsier, I don't get any money when he sells these. I just highly recommend to get his. There's other people that make them, but he's the first and the original. So go check out Bill Ramsier's page. He's on here now. Bill, if you want to put your website, or not your website, but I know you don't have that, but information on how to reach you, Bill, if anyone wants that. That's my only recommendation to get right away, because that's just will save you money in the future. But other than that, any kind of comfort accessories, just let it ride. See what you need. All right. Yeah. So Dan posted, which I appreciate, the 3-wheel, the Trike Fest that I will be at in Daytona on September 17th and 19th. It is at Destination Daytona Complex. Thank you, Dan, for posting that, because I was a little bit confused for a second. So yes, if you on K&M's website, they do have the new I think they have the new accessories and new stuff on there for you to take a look at. I think it's live. And let me catch up on some. So hey, Beat Addict says it looks horrific. I don't know if you're talking about the stereo or the wheels or what, Beat, but that's what everybody has their opinions. You're obviously entitled to yours for sure. Big Denver says those horrible looking rims. You don't have to get the rims. You can always swap them out for the black ones. They have no problem doing that for you. There might be a slight upcharge to swap them out. But the white ones, I got to tell you, they will be a hit. But if you don't like them, you don't have to go home with them. All right, let's see. So I'm going backwards with my comments now. All right. Cassius the Dawn. I think I said hello already. If not, hello again. All right, let's see. All right, so Kevin says the video on the website said the Rally has new tires as well as new rims. It definitely has new rims. Can new tires fit on the 2019 and 21 wheels? Yes, they are interchangeable, but it would only work if you got the rallies go on the rally, because the rally does have a different back tire. So if you're going from rally to rally, it would fit. But if you're going just the Ryker models to the other Ryker models, yeah, you can buy them separately and put them on your bike. Yes, they are the same size. Great question, Kevin. Junior says, thanks for all your tutorial videos for the Ryker. You make my life easier. Thank you so much. The hardest rod so far was the Bahar rod. Yeah, that was tough. Wait till you have to switch out your belts, your drive belts. I thought the Bahar sway bar was my toughest install until I did the drive belt, and that was the toughest. But you need less power tools though, which makes it nicer. Yeah, the new ground clearance on the rally mode is higher. I believe it's an inch higher. You get an extra inch for whatever that is worth. I don't have the exact measurement though, Rafe. I apologize. All right, what else? Ken number said looks great. Beat Addict, that looks horrific. Ooh. Gaming Girl, something else expensive but easy to steal. There's all kinds of things you can put on your bike to avoid it getting stolen. I don't know the name of it. You have to do an Amazon search for it. But there are things you can put on it that you put it's like a sensor you put underneath your bike. And my son is trying to talk to me. It's super annoying while I'm going live. How rude is this? Oh, where are you going, Just? So, okay. I love you. Come here and say hi real quick to everybody. Come here. 17-year-old, he's out. Okay. So sorry about the interruption. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so there's different things you can put on your bike. You can put like this sensor thing on it that if anyone moves the bike like a hair, you get an alarm to your phone that lets you know someone's touching your bike or someone's moved it or someone's sat on it. There's a lot of different things you can buy to protect your bike that will come up with an alarm, and it's just a matter of kind of finding what works for you. I would definitely Google motorcycle alarms. Bob says you should have decals made so you're able to put on your vehicles and help promote your channel. I do have decals made. You mean like something like this? Like a QR code? Yeah, that's awesome. But good advice, though. Daz Busby says that front lock sounds great, but only works on the 2020 new Ryker. No, there's no front lock coming. There is a did I say front lock? No. It's going to be a specifically a parking brake lock and a fuel cover lock. There's no front lock. So I'm sorry if I did say that, I misspoke. No front lock at all. No trunk lock. It is strictly it's strictly for the parking brake and also the gas cover. So it's going to come with the gas cover now and a lock, which to me it's one more thing you need a key for. But I don't know. Are people stealing gas out of people's bikes? I don't know why you need. I think I'm just going to leave mine off if it's not open. I mean, are people siphoning? Is that what it's called? Siphoning gas? Like how much gas is in there? Cruise control. I am so excited. Cruise control. So just grunts if you're just jumping on the 2022 models. The Rally and the Sports come with cruise control. It's stock. The 600 and 900s. It's an accessory you can add onto your bike. I highly recommend it. I think it's going to be awesome. It is a working cruise control. So yes, I am so excited. Do vinyling, but let's see, Birdman. Why don't the bikes just come with most of the stuff on the speaker setup. The speaker setup looks horrible, according to Birdman. They really didn't listen to the customers. They definitely missed on style. I don't know. I'm not sure what you would think. I'm curious, Birdman, what you think that you wish they had done differently with the speakers, because it had to be integrated. They didn't want it to be clamped onto your, to your A-frame or to your handlebars. That was just an aftermarket accessory. So it had to look like it's clean and part of your bike. So I don't know. I thought it looked good. I'm not biased at all. I would tell you if it didn't look good. I don't know. I think they did okay with it. There's always going to be someone that's not happy with it. They can't, obviously they can't make everybody happy. Let's see, rode Harley for 40 years. I don't know how it happened, but I got a kinda old. He's an F3T now. It happens to everybody. We all get there. Brian Kelly, looks like you have had a choice of rally wheels, and now you can select black as an option. Nice. Yeah. Chris is on. Hey, having my birthday dinner in St. Augustine. See you soon. Happy birthday, Chris. Is today your birthday? If it is, you're gonna be my second friend that I forgot it was their birthday. I'll call you later, babe. D. Perry said, I saw it on BRP website that you can pre-order the new model. Oh, I'm sure. They'll take your money. You can pre-order anything, yeah. You guys want to pre-order some stuff for me? All right, let me catch up here. Okay, Kevin, can the new rally wheels fit on older rally things? Yes. Rally tires can fit on older rally rims. Yes. That's a great video, Beth. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Beth. Pam from Down Under. Hey, Pam. I love my Aussies. Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I heard you. Let's see. King Love, 141 King. How much do you think the trade-in will be for 2022? I'm not sure what you mean. A trade-in, like you mean if you trade in your bike, how much will you get towards the 20? I couldn't even guess that. I don't want to even pretend to answer that because I don't want to mislead you to say. So I'm not sure. But I know there's high demand for the older models because there's none out there. People don't necessarily want to buy a brand new one. They want to buy used ones because you save. I bought mine used. I bought mine. Luckily, it had 500 miles on it, and the guy just bought it and never used it, and I bought it from him super cheap, and I got a great deal on it because you miss all that dealer fees and all that stuff. So you shouldn't have any problem privately selling your bike or doing a trade-in. All right. D. Perry says, buy Bill Ramsey's grill. I concur. Fun and Ryker, do you know if they changed the end links? That's a great question. I do not believe so. There was no mention of that whatsoever in today's meeting. But that's a really good question. Grumpy Ryker says bills are easy, great and easy to install. Bill, we're working it, man. All right, so Bill's company, which is BRL Tuning, and he will have the new models out for the 2022. So whatever size they are, Bill will have them ready to go. So you can count on that. And this, if you scroll up to Bill Ramsey in blue with the little wrench, because he's a moderator for me, he has them. He has a link to his page. So go check him out. Mike says hideous wheels. I know. All right, let me tell you. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw those wheels, I was like, whoa! Like it took me a second to get my head around that they were white. But I don't know. They're growing on me a little bit. I'm sure people will start doing all kinds of. The white would be a nice backdrop if you want to do some colored accents on them. People are going to get creative with those white wheels and make them their own, and it'll look cool as a backdrop when you add other stuff to it. And again, you don't have to get those wheels if you think they're hideous and you want the other wheels. I'm sure there'll be some kind of upcharge, but they'll swap them out for you. So don't stress about that. Frank Grumpy Ryker Rider says the black front wheels for the Rally are 360 and the rear is 200. I don't know anything about that. That sounds decent. That sounds normal. I didn't see the option on their customization website. The website just went live, so they may be working out some of the details, or that might be something you have to do when you get, when you're actually there, when you buy it, and you kind of let them know. Yes, Ben, I'm sorry. Yeah, the live tonight at 8 o'clock is in Eastern time. Yes. Great question. Thank you for asking. So it's on Facebook, on Can-Am On Road Facebook page. They're going live tonight to do a close-up and a walkthrough of the bikes on all the 2022 models for Spyder and the Ryker. So yes, that is Eastern time, 8 p.m. Why a higher, all right, Mike says, why higher clearance and lower weight limit? I don't know the answer to that. The higher clearance on the on the Rally is because they want to make it, and there's also, they're putting a protection in there too. They want to make it more accessible for people that are going slightly off-roading, meaning that they're, they're not going to be afraid to go over, rocks and debris and that kind of stuff when you're off-roading a little bit. So that's for the higher clearance, but I don't know about the weight limit difference. If I don't know, I'm not going to pretend like I know. I'm just going to say I don't know because I don't want to mislead anybody. All right, so JBW 59 wants to know the price points on them. So I've said it before, but I don't mind repeating. I'm just going to round up. The 600 for 2022 is $9,000. The 900 is going to be $10,500. This is US dollars. The Sport is going to be $11,600. And again, the Rally is $13,500. Okay, so 9,000, 10,500, 11,600, and 13,500. For the 600, 900, Spyder, and Rally. If you didn't catch that, let me know. Okay, let me see. Keep the questions coming, guys. If you just joined in, if you have questions, let me know. I'd be happy to go over anything again. Wendy, I just went over the time, 8 p.m. Eastern time for tonight's viewing. So the Can-Am website said glove box lock. They didn't go over that. It doesn't mean that didn't have it. In today's meeting, when they went over all the new accessories, the glove box lock was not mentioned. Again, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. They didn't say they weren't doing it. So if it's on the website, then maybe they are doing it. So you just taught me something new. So I appreciate that. That would be great if they did come with a lock. I think it's definitely necessary. Geritol Dan, nice name. Hello. Rikers Island, I like that name a lot too. Ugly wheels on that Rally. I'm hearing that a lot. It takes a second to catch on to those wheels. I get it. Geritol Dan, I was going to buy a Ryker here in Montana. Is MN Montana or Minnesota? I think it's Montana. But moving to Florida so I can ride year round. Geritol Dan, I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot ride year-round in Florida unless you're North Florida. I live in South Florida, about an hour from Miami. I haven't been on my bike in a couple of weeks. It is so hot here. So you can ride at nighttime when the sun's not out, but it is, 110 degrees every single day with high humidity. It's just, and the bike's hot. And so, but some people do. I just can't ride in that kind of heat, but hit me up when you come to Florida. I'd like to ride with you. All right. So D. Perry says Bill Ramsey also does custom tunes. He's done 2 for me now. He does amazing work. Lots of love going to Bill Ramsey this time, which is well deserved, Bill. Pushka Pictures. I do not believe the cruise control is available on the 600. Oh, you're right. It's not available in the 619. It is an accessory that you can add on to the 600 and 900s in the 2022 model. So very important. So to clarify, cruise control comes standard on the Sport and on the Rally in 2022. It is standard. It comes with it. It's not an extra price. That comes with the extra. It comes with the extra price you're paying for those models. That's one of the things that come with it. Max mount, cruise control, all that stuff. So the Ryker 619 doesn't come with it, but you can add it to the 2022 models. You cannot add it to any earlier models, whereas all the other accessories coming out for the 2022 will work on the older models. Cruise control will not work on earlier models, but yes, you can add it to the 619 as an accessory. Hope we're clear about that. Okay, but thank you for asking that question. Just want to make sure I clear that up. All right. David Chase is looking at a used 900 Rally Ryker with anti-lock and helmet case for $10,000. 10,500. That seems a little high, especially with the new models coming out. I don't know what year that is, and I don't know how many miles come on it. So it's a little hard for me to say the price, but if it's low mileage, that's not bad at all. Oh, Brian's on. Hey, Brian. Where's Denise? Let's see. Making everyone happy for a ride is called buying a gold ring. Hi from Marietta. Making everyone happy for a ride is called. Brian, I have no idea what you're saying, but this isn't a Honda Goldwing chat. It's all about the new Can-Am Ryker 2022 models. But thanks for playing. Cruise control was available. All right, so Pushka Picture says when they were building a 900, the cruise control was an available option. But once I switched the 600, the cruise control option went away. Huh. I wonder if, sorry if that was loud, but I wonder if they know about that. And again, I'm telling you, as I'm hearing this information, I was told it would work on everything. Why would they have it not on the 2022 600? And maybe I would email them because it may be just a glitch on the website because the website was just opened up today. So they may not realize that that's not an option, that they might not have linked it together. So thank you for bringing that to the attention. But unfortunately, I have this much power in Can-Am, like a grain of salt. So I'm not really the person you want to tell that to. So I would definitely call them up directly. And all right, so okay. What else are we chatting about here? Let's see. But thank you, Pushka Pictures. I appreciate you sharing that with us. So Bill Ramsey says BLR Tuning will offer higher horsepower output tunes for the new 22 models as well. We are working with DynoJet closely on this project. Bill's all over the 2022s for all your 2022 Ryker needs. Kevin Perry, new rally wheels are not to the 1980s Audi. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that, Kevin. That's cool. Antonio says these wheels are from the Oz racing scene in the 1990s. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that you guys are kind of bringing it back, old school. Eddie B says, have they said anything yet about an electric Ryker? Yes, it is. They're definitely working on it. It's gonna be a while before that comes out. I was hoping it was gonna come out this year, but they're not on a race to be the first out there. They want to be the best, so they're taking their time with it. But yes, it is definitely being worked on as we speak. Grumpy says, if you try to build one on the website, you have to have the option to add accessories. The wheels are one of the options. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. GBW59, thank you. Grumpy Ryker Ride. There's also a great picture of the audio system. Yeah, mine was pretty bad. I should delete that off of my Instagram. It was a pretty bad picture. That was a screenshot as they were talking, so it wasn't that great. Peter123 Paco says, is cruise control an option? Wonder if it's available in the earlier models. So again, because I'm not sure if you heard me talking earlier, but yes, cruise control is available only in the 2022 models. It is not available in any earlier model. You cannot add it to an earlier model. It's like a whole wiring system. It is not available in the earlier models, period. 2022 only. It comes stock on the standard. It's stock when you buy the Sport or the Riley. The 900 definitely has an option, and there's a little bit of confusion whether or not the 600 has that option. I would certainly think it would, but there's a little confusion right now if the 600 is offering that. Jared told me I'm Minnesota. I apologize if of what I said earlier, but Minnesota. Sorry, I should be better with my states abbreviations. Oh my God, Jared Soldan is in -40 wind chill here. Where are you, Jared Soldan? Oh my God, wow! In Minnesota, that's the temperature. Oh, yeah, definitely need to move. Ray says also in South Florida, when it's not hot, it's raining off and on 10 times a day. I know, right? Exactly, Ray. So yeah, if it's hot, and then when you're out riding, it pours, and you're in torrential downpours. Yeah, the summertime is not fun to ride in South Florida. Very unpredictable. All right. So David says, who's off-roading on these? No one's off-roading on these, but they are. A lot of people live on dirt roads or gravel roads, or they're park rangers running around, and they want to be able to kind of get out of the dirt if they need to. Not really off-roading, but definitely. Also with the new Rally, they've made some. I don't know, but they've made some modifications to the Rally. That allow you to have more control for drifting, and the what is it called? Like the babysitter is off of it. They've taken like I forget what the word is on it, the mommy lock or whatever off of it on the Rally. So you have a lot more flexibility to do fun stuff with it. I don't want to use the word dangerous, but you can do more kind of spin outs and burnouts and different stuff with the Rally, which appeals not to me necessarily, but appeals to a lot of the riders. And and we talked about, I know how the Rally has a new exhaust, and it has I haven't heard the sound yet, so I cannot comment on the sound, but it has a new exhaust, and supposedly it has a really cool sound to it. But I haven't heard it, and it's a thinner exhaust as well. So, but the new exhaust did not. My question was, did it increase the horsepower? And no, the horsepower did not increase with that the new exhaust. But the new exhaust looks really cool. I wasn't able to get a picture of it, but it's like carbon fiber. It's thin. It's sleek. It's a really cool looking exhaust. Diedrich wants to know, do they have illuminated turn signals, a horn, two, and on-off switches? I'm not 100% sure what your question is. It does have turn signals and on-off switches. I don't know, Diedrich, you need to rephrase your question because I'm not really 100% sure what that means. Peter123, Paco says, do you like the look of the new Rally wheels? I didn't love them when I first saw them. I've gotten used to them, and the white is like really white, But if you have like the white panels on your bike, or if you have white accents on your bike, I can see how it comes really nice together. But I prefer more stealth wheels. I like a black wheel. That's my opinion. Jared told Dan, says, big question for me. Have not sat on a Ryker yet. So will a 6'4" guy fit on this? I have a friend that is 6'6", and a big guy, and he rides a Ryker. So yes, you will fit on it. They do sell a larger seat, a longer seat for the Ryker. It's an add-on, an accessory. So you could, if you feel like you're kind of too close to the bike, you can buy that seat and push yourself further back. And then also the pegs, your foot pegs are adjustable, so you push those the furthest away. And yeah, I've seen some very large guys on Ryker. So yeah, you could definitely get with it, but I would highly recommend riding it, test riding it, sitting on it, and making sure you're comfortable. And you might do better with like the 2022 Rally, which is a little bit higher off the ground, has a higher clearance, so to give you a better feel on it as well. Okay, feature. Let's see. Stuart says features description: electronic cruise control fits on a Ryker 2022 models equipped with a 900 ACE engine only. Wow. Okay, that is really good to know, Stuart. Thank you. I'm guessing you got that. I'm guessing you copied and pasted it right off the website. So then they're not offering cruise control on the 600. I guess that makes sense because it is a different. It's a 2-cylinder versus a 3-cylinder, and maybe the calibrations don't work for the 2-cylinder. So that's interesting. Okay, good to know. So according to Stuart, who read it on the website, that the cruise control is not offered on the 600, only the 900 Sport in the Rally. So thank you so much. No extra power for the 2022 models, correct. Thank you, Michael. Also posted it as well. The 900 engine only. Very good to know. Thank you so much for telling me. So Bill says traction control will be changing the new 900 models for the Rally and Sport, meaning better turnouts and tighter corners. Yes, absolutely, Bill. That's what I was just referring to. Thank you so much for posting that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's pretty cool that they're kind of allowing you to be a little more free-spirited with your bike. So Miriam says the new exhaust, it sounds nice. I have not heard it at all. Caleb says he's 6'6" and fits fine with the stock stuff. There you go. John Johnson, how you doing? From Micro Parking Only says hello, and yes, he is a full 6 feet 6 inches. Really? I didn't know that you were that tall. I thought you were just 6. Yeah, I guess 6'6". It says, I wonder if we all could retrofit these cruise controls to the earlier models. I cannot talk about retrofitting cruise control because God forbid something else happens. But you guys, I'm sure someone will figure out a way to kind of do it for sure. Ooh, I'm tired. That was exciting. I'm just like hanging out. I'm waiting for the 8 o'clock to come. I've already seen everything, but I'm excited for you guys to see it. So is there anyone that's just jumping on? Oh, thank you, Gator. I don't know if you're just jumping on, Gator. If you have any questions for me, just let me know. Yes, Antonio, it does sound amazing. Yeah, it's been a very exciting day at Can-Am. There's been so much buzz, and it's excited. And on Friday, I get to sit in on the press release of this. And so Friday, it's just very exciting. I think it's okay that I'm sharing this. I was never told I wasn't allowed to. So on Friday, I am sitting in on with all Can-Am. This is a very, very exciting. I'm sitting in on a meeting through Google Meeting with all the Can-Am executives, and also the media is going to be there. All the biggest motorcycle magazines and Forbes will be there, and I have a 7-minute spot where I talk about my experience with the Can-Am Ryker, my experience with the YouTube channel, my thoughts on the bike, and my thoughts on the new models. So I'm a little nervous for this, but I'm sure I'll do fine. I've practiced enough. I've talked in the mirror, and we actually had a trial run a couple of days ago, and everyone seemed pretty happy with how I did on it. So I'm very excited. That's on Friday. I think it's 1 p.m. I'm going to be doing that. So that's pretty cool. And maybe you'll see my names in Forbes magazine. How cool would that be? Beth, Ryker Rides. I don't know. It's just cool. I'm very happy that I was asked. It's like a big thing. I guess it's, being a Can-Am ambassador, having the YouTube channel, and also being, which is really cool, being the mentor for the women's program, because very few people are on that. And so I feel like that's a big honor. There's a lot of ambassadors out there, but I think there's only 6 female mentors for their Women of On-Road program. So that's a huge honor to me, and it means a lot. You know what? While I have you guys here, I am going to give you guys, this is really cool. So there's 59 of you left. So a few people just dropped off. I'm going to give you guys some exciting inside information on my 10,000 subscriber giveaway that should happen around mid-September. So I've got some amazing people that have donated to the channel. Let me tell you a few of them. It's so cool. So these are the people who have donated to my channel, that totally support my channel. I'm like enamored. I'm like so excited. So Bone Armor, who I've done a few reviews for them, and they're like over the moon with me and my channel. And so they are giving away $500 worth of Bone Armor merchandise. So if you haven't been to their website, go check it out. BOHNARMOR, Bone Armor. And they have they sell summer riding gear with level 2 padding and safety gear, and they sell like mesh clothing, mesh jackets, like really summer riding gear with protection. And I call it, especially living in Florida, I call it gear that you wear when you're like, oh, it's too hot to wear gear. I should wear a t-shirt, nothing else. But you're like, no, I don't want to hurt myself. So you grab that. So they're donating. Kristen from Bone Armor is donating $500 a gift certificate. So you buy whatever you want. It's so cool. And then this is like sick. Corbin Seats. This hasn't even been released yet. Corbin Seats is donating a seat to my giveaway. I did an interview. I don't even have a Corbin seat. I have a hard time paying for a Corbin seat, even though I need it and it would make my ride so much better. I'm like, oh, it's so expensive. I interviewed him last year when I was in at the bike oh my God, what's the big bike event that happens in Daytona? Daytona Bike Week. So I was there and he was there from his California location, and I got a escorted interview with him. And I'm like, hey, remember me with the interview? And so he's donating a seat to my channel. Such a great guy, that's like a $400 giveaway right there. And then a few other people. Bahar Ron's going to be donating something. I'm not sure if it's going to be just links or if it's going to be a sway bar. I don't know what he's giving away. He's going to be giving away something. Bahar Dan from Custom Spyder Works will be donating something. I'm trying to work with him and trying to get something from him. We've got who else? Treadwear is going to be donating custom stickers to put on your. I just did a review on that last week. Custom stickers, not stickers, custom letters to put on your wheels. And let's see. Oh, I am getting Bill Ramsier is donating. We're working with him. He's trying to figure out what he wants to donate. Hopefully we'll get something really awesome from him, I'm sure. And Let's see. We've got Break Free, that helmet lights that I did a review on. They're going to be giving one away also for the channel. Airhawk seat cushion is donating a seat cushion. Brandon King is donating an exhaust. AMR Racing is donating a full wrap to your bike. And KC Customs is donating a custom grill. He does it's different than Bill's. Bill's is a mesh protector that goes right over your radiator. And whereas KC Customs goes on the outside of your bike, and you can get anything you want, carved into the metal of you get your name on there, your bike's name, your club name. He does really cool stuff. So he's donating that to the giveaway as well. So I've got some awesome, and there's probably going to be more people that would jump on and donate between now and then. I'm trying to see if Can-Am will donate a few things. I'm kind of waiting to hear back because they've been really quite busy with this project and this unveiling today. All right, so Bill is just, I pressured Bill into putting something on here. So you guys are hearing first. So Bill is donating, Bill from BLR Tuning is donating a complete package deal, $213 package, radiator grill, intake grills, shock covers, gear shift lever, throttle assist, helmet hangers, and a key fob holder. That is awesome, Bill. Thank you so much. That is really cool. That's basically everything you need for your bike right there. And the gear shift lever will say Ryker Rides on it, which would be cool, right, Bill? I don't care. They can put whatever they want. That's awesome. So it's very exciting. So everybody subscribe, get your friends to subscribe. The quicker I get to 10,000, the quicker you guys, I'll do this giveaway. It's really, I've been working at it for a while. It's been a pet project of mine, getting all the stuff together. Let's see. BLR Tuning is working on adding cruise control to older models. Fingers crossed we crack the code. That's cool, Bill. I want to get in on that with you for that project. That would be so cool. Big T says, stick with the 2021 Ryker Rally RLS exhaust. BRL tuned power version of your is still beautiful. Absolutely. Frank says, I love your live chats. I love you, Frank. Thank you so much. Gaming Girl says, new shocks setup will only be on the Rally. I don't know of any new shock setups. On the Rally, in the Sport, what's changed is that you can adjust the front and the back. You can adjust the front and the back shocks, whereas the older 2019 through 2021, you could only adjust the rear. So now you can adjust the front as well. But that is just for the, I believe that's just for the Rally. So John says, I surprised myself, but I really do like the white Rally. Yeah, it grows on you, right, John? Like at first I was like, wow, that's really there. I'm like, you know what? They're not bad. When we're on the road and they're moving, and like in the video, that the commercial, it looks pretty cool. What's up, Ryan? Ryan from the Pompano Ride in Daytona and 23 other cities. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, are you going to? I'm asking all my local people here. Are you going to Trike Fest in Daytona next month? David Chase says, "Take care, everyone. Going to a car show. Take care, David. Be well." Grumpy Riker says, "Bill already has my address. That'll make it easier for me to win." Well, I was giving away a. Oh yeah, that's funny. It took me a second to know what you're talking about, but now I get it. Yeah. And Tony says his wife gave him permission to buy the 22 Ryker. I'm happy now. I get that. I get that permission thing. Married life, right? Charlene says, wow, awesome stuff. I agree. Ryan says, I think I'll check it out. Yeah, it's very cool. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna get off unless you guys want to continue chatting, but I'm getting hungry and I want to make it so I can get something to eat before 8 o'clock comes. I also want to watch that with everybody else and get everyone's feedback on that. But I'm super excited. I think it's great. So again, I'm going to go over the Ryker Rally one more time because they're just so cool. The flexible mud flaps, just random things, flexible mud flaps on the Rally, the white wheels, a push bar added to the front, new hood, adjustable front and back suspension, extra inch of ground clearance, new LED lights in the new hood, standard, new foot pegs that you can make wider if you have a wider foot, so you're wearing bigger boots one day. It has a little kind of a hook on the end so your foot doesn't slide off. Oh, also, I didn't mention this. The new Ryker Rally has a slightly higher handlebar. I forgot to mention that last time, so that's pretty cool. It comes with the comfort seats, new air intake protectors, cruise control, new exhaust, more protection underneath. Very cool. And there's 20 new accessories being offered now too. And I think I just kind of hit a few of them with floorboards, stereo, storage, link systems. That's just a few, but I think there's 20 new accessories, probably new panels, different color options, things like that. And the price points again, which is the most common question I've had all night. The 600 is will be $9,000. The 900 would be $10,500. The Spyder would be $11,600, and the Rally will be $13,500. And that is it. So yes, the 600 and 900 model will still be available. That's it. That's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Let's see what else. What's going to say? I think I'll check it out. Bye, Bill. Thanks so much. Absolutely. Hasta luego, mi amigo, John. Thanks, Beth. Great for Michelle. Absolutely. I'm so glad I was able to bring this to you. You heard it here first. Ryker Rides. Woohoo! Thank you. Love your channel. Thank you. Maximum standard. Okay. Fly Monkey Media. Oh, yeah. How you doing? Thanks, Beth. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Ride safe. Enjoy the 8 o'clock, which is coming up quick here in 45 minutes. Live on YouTube. Live on Facebook. Can-Am on Road is going to present all the new models. It's going to review everything I just told you, but I want you to hear it from me first. So be good to one another. Ride safe. Ride in gear. Protect yourself. Protect each other. And have a great night. And that's it. Stay happy. Bye, everybody.